Good morning, everybody, and I hope you're having a great start to your day. Today, I want to talk about goal setting and kind of goal planning, right? So I don't care if you own a business, if you run a business, if you're a manager in a business, if you're an individual salesperson, even pretty much any other job that you have. If you run a team, you need to set goals, and people typically like to do it at the end of a year. I recommend people are doing it every single 90 days. But I came across some interesting things the other day at my office, and I found these sheets that I had done. You see one says 2014. That's when we were in Nimlock, Orlando. And I have one for every single year. And these are sheets that I created to kind of map a goal for a whole year. And then what I would do is I would kind of relay those goals to the whole company. So what I want to do is share with you all what I did. I think at times it really worked. And looking back now, I can see that by goal setting and creating the focuses that I did was really beneficial for me and was beneficial for the whole company. So I'll read off one of the sheets. This was from 2017, and we had a great year. That's why I think I went to it. So the first thing I have on this list is I put want to be. Like, what do we want to be, right? Meaning kind of how do we take a step up? And I just described that we want to be a premier trade show exhibit design services company in Orlando, Florida. And I put 3 words: accountable, creative, and efficient. Okay. I reiterated our vision and mission. So if you've written a mission statement or vision statement, you should be looking at it every single year, not just you write it once and you're set forever. Look at it, read it, make sure it makes sense. Make sure you've not gone a different direction or evolved, or you don't want to go to a different direction. So I wrote exactly what it was at the time, which was we want to provide an experience that makes our client feel as though they stand out in their industry and represent the very best version of themselves. Now, we've evolved that to this day, but that's what it was then, and I really liked it. I set 3 goals, and I think with goal planning, when you set goals, you can't have 10 goals. It's too many. You need like 3. So write down 10 and then start crossing off your list. Start taking some and go about it in terms of importance, biggest impact, what really needs to happen so you can focus on those. So we had 3 goals. One was a actual revenue number that I felt was realistic and a nice jump. One was to improve scheduling. Another was to decrease our warehouse overhead and become more efficient in the warehouse. We do a lot of production. A lot of money can, slip out the back door when you're not efficient. After goals, I think you need to set focuses. Goals are not enough. You have to create focuses that will help you accomplish those goals and specific things. So I'll read you a few of ours. One was to raise individual performance and expectation. I wanted to create higher standards for everybody in the building. 2 was to strictly enforce, create, and follow processes. We were a small business that operated on talent. We needed more process. So this was a focus to put in effort to create process for the business. Little things matter. The 3rd was communicate and take extra steps to ensure proper production as well as internal communication with everybody in the building. And I think this one was huge because when we were communicating with ourselves, we constantly had issues back and forth because we weren't good at it. So that was a big step that we had to take. The 4th one that we had in here was use production meetings to better communicate. So this was almost like another layer of that. And we really wanted to be able to communicate in our meetings more efficiently so that we were putting out a better product. Okay. So that's what I created. I think the last step of this, and again, this was 2017. I have ones from 2013, 14. Another layer that I would add in that I would tell you to put on top of that is create then 90-day plans, right? Do it in 90-day sprints. So you got your, you have your, what are you looking to be? You have your vision and mission. You're reevaluating it. You have goals for the year. You have focuses, really, which is what you're going to go attack. But then the last phase is put 90-day plans in place. Do it in 90-day sprints. You can't do all of this at once, and it can seem overwhelming. But when you sit with leadership, when you relay this to your team, which is another must, you have to explain this vision to everybody, discuss it with them, include them in the conversation, get everybody on board, get ideas, create 90-day sprints. I hope this helps. I hope everybody has a great Friday, good weekend, and thanks for watching. I appreciate it.